Few female coaches in African football have reached the heights that South Africa's Desiree Ellis has. From being in the country's first female national football team in 1993 to working under Vera Pauw as the assistant coach and getting hired as the team's head coach, Ellis appears to have done it all. Since her reign started in 2016, Ellis has taken Banyana Banyana to the Olympics in 2016, their first ever FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019 and a second one in 2023, and won the country's first Africa Women's Cup of Nations tournament in 2022. The success of the national team positively impacted players' careers as they signed contracts with major teams in Europe and the United States. The one thing that remains elusive is the formation of a professional domestic league. Currently, the SAFA Women's League, known as the Hollywood-Bet Super League for sponsorship reasons, is the top-flight women's football league, but it's a semi-pro competition. The government expressed its intentions to set up a professional women's league. Despite these achievements, Ellis has come under fire on many occasions and fans have called for her to be sacked or leave. Has Desiree Ellis taken Banyana Banyana as far as she can? Before we move on, I have one request to make. I'd like you to help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are halfway there, so please, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, like and share my content so that I can reach as many people as possible and also help the channel grow. Thank you, and back to the video. The latest calls for Desiree Ellis' removal came after the team failed to qualify for the Paris Olympics. Banyana faced the Super Falcons of Nigeria in a two-legged tie and lost 1-0 away and drew at home. Last year, during the Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, fans were on Ellis' neck after they threw away a 2-0 goal lead against Argentina and drew 2-2. The lack of man management and questionable substitutes infuriated fans. So what issues do fans have against her? For a while now, Ellis has been accused of favoritism. The absence of the CAF Goalkeeper of the Year Andile Dlamini has stirred massive criticism, especially during the World Cup. Her first-choice goalkeeper, Kaylin Swart, has been the target of online criticism for leaking cheap goals. Reports show that Dlamini has been out due to medical reasons, but fans will hear none of that as she was available for selection but was benched. Former team captain Portia Modise called for Ellis' departure when she spoke to South African broadcaster Metro FM after the latest defeat. I'm hurt even now after seeing the game. It's my first time to see a poor Nigeria team like this since I started football. We needed to beat that team. They didn't have anything to scare us. Favoritism needs to stop in the national team and players must be selected deservedly, not because of favoritism. We have good players in the Hollywood-Bet Super League. We have good players out there who can perform. I think if you want my crucial opinion, I think our coach Desiree Ellis has done well and she put us on the plan. But now we require someone with a second plan and a new vision, someone who can take us somewhere. Listen, I do not have any beef with the coach, but I think she has done well and we require someone. Leaving a position sometimes doesn't mean you didn't do well, but sometimes we need a fresh mind. Portia Modise concluded. In her press conference, Desiree Ellis turned the attention to the Africa Women's Cup of Nations and the other international dates for which she says they need more games. There is also a sense that Ellis' contract, which is believed to be expiring after the Olympics, might not be extended, but SAFA has yet to comment on that. It could be the case that Desiree Ellis has hit the ceiling. She's achieved everything she can with this team and it seems like it needs a new voice and leadership. It's the Peter principle. You rise to your level of incompetence. Also, the squad will very soon, as Ellis acknowledged, be going through a transition as the older players like Noko Matlu, Lebohang Ramalepe and Rafilo Jane leave in favor of upcoming players. Is she the right person to oversee the transition? So far, Portia Modise might not agree as she's already calling her to give younger players a chance. That said, I'm sure if Ellis qualified for the Olympics, no one would be talking about it, but it's a reminder that she's probably run her course and it's a matter of time before a change happens. But who will take after Desiree Ellis? Vera Pauw's contract wasn't extended by the Irish Federation. Is it a good idea to have her back? Who else would you have as Banyana Banyana head coach? Write your thoughts below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.